Hello, good people. It's me, David. Quite often in a legal services business, there's the triage, the initial telephone consultation. The first time somebody may contact the legal firm, and there may not be any uh, standard processes used in order to take down information, whether it's telephone call, email. There's it may be scattered in many instances, and it also does take a lot of time away from the staff who should be concentrating on more productive areas of the business. What I've put together is AI agent that really can just act as a law clerk, almost a legal triage is what I like to say. Uh, what it does is it's really the first time a client may contact the legal firm, they'll basically register into the AI to the AI with the AI agent. The AI agent will ask a specific set of questions related to the field of law that the issue, the case, is associated with, and it is quite dynamic. It can continue to ask questions to get more information. It's not a static form; it's extremely dynamic. Data automatically compiles into a spreadsheet and email summaries that are sent to your law clerk, and the clerk can receive this organised case brief before the first appointment, which allows them to prepare and research for the initial face-to-face consultation, or of course you may do it through video conferencing. And this process really does speed things up, and it's very functional. It works very well, especially in regards to collecting the right data. And the key benefit here is the team moves from some of the admin work to the legal expertise side, because the AI is doing the initial consultation, meaning spending more time on the actual legal work. So this is really the basics of the AI agent system, is that the client will initiate contact, uh, telephone, email, but also this can be, if they've contacted you, you can send a link to them by email or SMS uh, to start the application. But then the AI agent will guide the intake, ask the dynamic questions. Uh, and it's available 24/7, of course, which makes it very convenient for the client. They can do it when they've got plenty of time. The information is then collected. It's captured in one session, and it goes uh, automatically to the spreadsheet. It's compiled into the spreadsheet, and there's also the appointment making system. It's an option, but most people choose it, where 1 or 2 days later the person will make an appointment, giving the legal clerk plenty of time to research the case, as earlier stated. The AI agent is comprehensive. It will cover every field of law, personal injury, employment law, family law, etc. It scales with your firm. So if you are only in maybe real estate property law, then it's no problem. You'll just have that module. But maybe if you're involved in real estate property law and business and corporate law, then you can have those two modules. You can it's And you can just start off with one area, and when you add new areas of expertise to your law practice, then you can later on add that module. That's no problem at all. Just a rough estimate here on how this does assist with time management. Manual entry of entering the information into various systems can take up time. Email management as well, just reading through emails. Follow-up calls if there's missed information. These can take some time. Also, just waiting for complete information or having to follow up calls because may have missed some key questions during the initial consultation. You could be waiting for some time there. And just also the fact that there may be some systems that are unorganized. That can also end up requiring more time to format everything into the appropriate format that is required. And it's probably on the high end. It's about a 1.5 hours initial appointment, then organizing everything, all the information the client has given us into a acceptable format. So just for one client, this can be a very efficient way, a cost-effective way of managing that first initial questionnaire, really, that we get, the triage. So it's very convenient and efficient to do it this way compared to doing it manually. We can get more done, and we're not spending as much money at the end of the day, which always helps. So really better preparation can lead to a better outcome. The first appointment can feel more productive to the client. There may not be any information gaps. The law clerk, solicitor, lawyer, barrister may have been able to research the case and be ready with the follow-up questions as well. Fewer delays than if everything was done with the first face-to-face meeting, because you've had that time to research the case, and just a few less back and forths involved in the process. Imagine the client walking in and the clerk already knows their case very well, understands it very well, and has those follow-up questions. And it's just an overall better client experience, and that can lead to better retention. If the client thinks you're more competent, more knowledgeable than somebody else, they're probably going to stick with you. And so these are some of the key benefits of introducing an AI agent that does that legal triage first. Onboarding is very simple for this system as well. You don't really have to learn any new apps or anything. If you know how to use calendar, email, you're going to be pretty much fine. And read spreadsheets. Really how it works is the step one or week one, we'll just stick with step one now, will be just to set up and integrate with your current systems. You're basically just your calendar and email, really. The spreadsheet can be used in any other app. It's very customizable as it is a CSV. The second step would be, once it's sort of set up and running, you can then configure the intake questions for your practice areas as well. And in fact, we can swap these around. But what I've found is that there's already templated questions for each field of law. But you may have some other specific questions that you want introduced, and that's no problem at all. Later on, stage 2 will be just to test it, maybe with a dozen clients first, and get the feedback how they liked it. Read through the information that's been collected. If it's working for you, if there's any extra questions you want to add to it as well. And this can take a couple of weeks for you to feel comfortable with, to then, fully release it, use it with all clients coming in, or maybe just the clients who contact you after usual business hours as they may be working. You may just want to have it with those people. But again, it's very flexible how you want to set it up, because it's been built that way. There's no coding required at all. You don't need any IT experience. It's practically ready to go with what you're currently using. So overall, it's really about just intake administration, just getting that time down, allowing your staff to concentrate on more productive areas of the business. It really does automate some of that busy, laborious work, data collection, organizing, scheduling. It's great for preparation. It really does come in a very good brief form, so it's not scattered at all. You can start working on the case itself. The client experience, it's very responsive to the client. It's dynamic, so it can really feel like it's being customized to the client's needs. And of course, it's 24/7 as well. So that's a great benefit of an AI agent. If it scales up, it doesn't increase the admin costs. It doesn't. AI is very scalable in that regard. So it's all on a spreadsheet, all very easy to read. As you grow, you may just need to read through more, but it's still very, very, very low cost compared to getting somebody to manually go through it. And the other thing is, and I just really do think this is the one, it's that first appointment. It's just coming across to the client as being fully prepared for their case. It's very important, and a very good way of really making that the client feel comfortable with your legal practice.
So thank you for watching that presentation. It's very short, but I do think this is a really good service for law firms. It's a great way to be able to process, to be able to accept information and process information, all ready for your staff to look at, plan a case, research it, speak to the client after making an appointment with them. They do that through AI as well, or you can manually do that as well. And just come across very professionally. But the most important thing to take away from this is that it is going to save your staff time. And that is really important in this current economy and business environment. Any time you can save from those mundane practices, those mundane processes, really does assist the firm on concentrating on those productive and growth areas of the business. So thank you very much for watching this, good people. And if you are interested in the Legal Triage AI agent, please do get in contact with me. There's a lot more that the AI agent can also do. Maybe if you go visit your clients and you charge your clients You can also start charging for the distance or the duration or the amount of time per minute you charge. There's other CRM invoicing services as well available. So again, thank you very much, good people. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you do have any questions, get in contact with me. I'd love to hear from you and see if I can be of any assistance to you. And have a good day. Bye for now.